What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Bruh, I just want to build it up on this topic again about this Tariq Nasheed fresh and fit war. Okay, it is going down on X, and again, I'm making so much money on X just basically destroying these niggas. It's a shame, okay? And I stay on X now, just grifting it up. Okay, I'm a grifter. I love grifting, and I'm gonna continue in my dust. Brother Tariq Nasheed made a AI video. I don't know how he does this. But the name of the song is called Punjabi Passion. In my honest opinion, I've heard the song, and of course, his songs are funny. But his songs is basically not really taking a specific strict diss at the Indian community, but more or less to show that, Kamala Harris is not really black, that she's an Indian. This is an AI video, right? Now, what I'd like to do is, Tariq is a pretty good producer. He's not like DJ Battle Cat West Coast or anything like that, but he got a little something, right? I give it to him. He makes some hits. Okay, he makes some hits. So I want to play a little bit of it, and then we're gonna come back.
Punjabi Passion. Punjabi Passion.
All right, so we heard that. Okay, it gets slapping. So Punjabi Passion, Tariq Nasheed, he doesn't really go too hard, as far as being, he's an older guy. He's not really a malicious kind of roaster or anything like that. He's really, he just does his things. It's funny and it's kind of, borderline, it's not like hateful, at least not to me, but you know what I'm talking about, right? It's not like necessarily like hateful or anything, okay? So Myron, he is upset about this. And one of the reasons why is because Tariq Nasheed roasted his ass in a Tether video and all of that. So now I want you to read this response, because Myron is over here stalking. Now, Myron said this: "Isn't the very racism you cry about? Blacks are always the first to cry about racism while practicing same said racism. You make fun of these," now I won't say the racist word he used to describe Indians, "but then cry when they make fun of you for your reparations, violent crimes, and fried chicken. Hilarious how dumb you FBAs are." Okay? Now, he didn't expect that he was about to get that work in the comment section, okay? He wasn't expecting that, but you know me, I got receipts. So we're gonna go ahead on here and we're going to read these receipts. The brother goes, "It's the pot calling the kettle brown, LOL," right? If you get it, because these are supposed to be brown people, okay? Another brother goes, "This is nothing near the type of racism blacks in America deal with. Systemic racism with deep roots that you aren't smart enough to understand. Stinky. Hilarious how dumb you are. Papito, fresh and fit is dying. Red pill slowly self-expose themselves for simps and swaggerless chumps. This is why Myron wishes his yacht party looked like a few weeks ago." Now, this particular brother had some females on here twerking with some big booty, so I couldn't really play the whole thing, right? Papito Loquito, shout out to him. "Instead, it was a dweeb fest on an old ferry boat filled with females who thought they were going to be on a real yacht. When it was too late to get off, they just pre-gamed with each other and ignored y'all. Y'all dudes set up for circle dancing with each other while the girls ended up at real events and vibed on that night. They got with men they wanted to get with later. None of the high-value men pulled anything or got any value for that 1,000, 3,000 except circle on live stream." I don't know what that was about, but it was funny, right? I just love how powerful FBAs are. First of all, these Indians, right, it was a slur, are clowning. "Cause did you see how they're so offbeat and the poor women didn't know what move to make next?" Talking about the AI video. "Y'all just mad FBAs will get their reparations now. Cooks the best fried chicken. Most definitely F someone up if need to, so stay in your tether lane." Then we have this. "There you go, being a clown again. No blacks I know care about this. The only blacks you know are ones on your podcast." "We wouldn't see this ish if it's not for you streamers trying to get clicks for bucks. How many blacks do you know complaining about the 46 million that live in the United States? 5 max? Let's look at some more stuff. That's Kamala Harris in that video. And then the Brotherhood. The funniest thing about anti-racists is that non-whites are comically racist towards everyone. Spend an afternoon with a Chinese or Arab person, they'll tell you what they really think of their neighbors. And then this guy, Boomer, you're just a sand N-word with straight hair. If this was 1950s, you would be in the blacks only area. The people you want to be like so bad will never accept you. My openly racist white cousin will call you the N-word with a hard ER on the end. Now, let me kind of talk about this whole thing about racism. And of course, you know, that video, of course, there's some hypocrisy on everybody's side about racism and then making fun of other groups. I think everybody does that. But Myron, like, this is a guy who all day long, he's 34 years old. So, and again, let me just kind of backtrack. As a content creator, packaging your concepts and your strategy, you know, when you have a studio, you have editors, you have creative things to try to, you know, build value for the audience you're working with, all that is important when you're dealing with your strategy. So the more skilled you are as a content creator, the less that you have to sit there and insult people all day, which is what Fresh and Fit does, or Myron does. And, you know, he has to do that. He's not funny, he's not witty. And what he would like to do is sit there all day and try to make money off of controversy. Because Myron has no real way of creating anything of value that anybody likes. Just starting a war. For example, look at this tweet here. Who is the most hated person in the world right now? Comment below, I'll start. Benjamin Netanyahu. Again, this is a way to try to get a war online with Israel, and then, you know, find a way to get demonetized again, right? Trying to get to the ultra alt dash lice right, okay? And basically we be over there with them and try to get monetized any way you can, because like, you have no way of making money, so let's just start problems with every group out there, not knowing that you might have to pay for that one day. Because let me tell you about being a content creator. As a content creator, you never know who knows you. Like, this is a very serious game. I was one day, you know, in the mall. It was a huge guy. I was in there with something thick too, by the way. Had something real thick with me. So I'm in there, you know, I bought her something to eat or whatever. I'm just sitting there, and the dude just keeps coming by. I'm like, yo, what's up with this dude, right? I can tell it's an American dude. So I'm just sitting there, and the dude just like runs up on me. Not like that, but hey, yo, man, hey, by the way, ain't you all Shay? I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh man, I love your channel, bro. You know, I'm from here. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Brooklyn and everything like that, man. I love with your show. I like to, you know, since I'm here in Uganda, you know, I came here, like, you know, largely because you. I had no idea I was gonna run into you. But the dude was real big. He shook my hand, almost broke my goddamn fingers. Now I'm like, damn, man. Like, if he had a problem with me and I was sitting down, there was no way I was getting out of that jam. If he decided that he really felt like he wanted to, you know, pull up on me, like I said, you know what I'm saying? Look, I was gonna be mollywopped. Because dude was a lot bigger than me, most likely a lot stronger than me too. I mean, I might would have been able to get a little light uppercut, but I doubt from that angle it was gonna hurt. It wasn't gonna hurt him. I would have been in trouble if he could fight. He'd been in trouble. Why? Because you don't know what you're talking about. You can't be out here just dissing people all the time, bro. Like, people are, especially in America, everybody got a gun. What if somebody seen the medication one day and Myron out there at a restaurant, he just eating, don't know, and something, you know, he might have his gun on him too. Somebody just come and just, you know, they start getting busy first. All because of what you said. And they ain't got nothing to live for. Like, a lot of these YouTubers and content creators, you guys need to stop playing around, man. You guys are really playing with your life. With some of you guys need to stop playing with yourself. I mean, not really like literally playing with you, but stop playing with your life like that. People are crazy out here. So guys, what do you think it should